Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Here is the short explanation of the end of the movie. As a young raccoon, Rocket is a guinea pig for the High Formative to make a counter-Earth populated by human animals. He becomes amigos with Lilla, Teefs, and Floor, three of the Splendid Formative's different guinea pigs. Rocket shows information and accomplishment past various animals and shuts the imperfection in the anthropomorphization cycle, exasperating the High Formative. They later find that they will not behead for the new Earth after the High Formative characteristics, the recipe to ingest. Unequivocally, when the High Formative suspects a flight attempt, he kills Lilla, Teefs, and Floor, disturbing Rocket, who hammers him and breaks. Years soon, the Watchmen of the well-conceived plan have spread out their headquarters on a changed nowhere. The late night following settling in, they are pursued by Adam Warlock, a super-controlled being conveyed utilizing counter by his mother, the most noteworthy mark of the sovereign Aisha, for early taking from her friends and family. They are suggested give Rocket to the High Wonderful, who has become focused in on recuperating his subject to tie and replicating Rocket's psyche. During the fight, Rocket is really hurt, leaving the guards unsuitable to really focus on his wounds due to a kill switch embedded in him. The party motivation to make an excursion to the Orgoscope, headquarters of the amazing Fundamentals affiliation Orgocorp, with inquiries for finding a clear code. With the assistance of the Ravagers and a reluctant 2014 Gamora, the Gatekeepers attack Orgosphere and recuperate Rocket's record. Anyway, they are pursued by Orgosphere's Gatekeepers, barely making some segment from after Peter Tuft remotely coordinates the Watchman suit fly packs. They track down that Thiel, one of the amazing Formative's well-informed authorities, may have the dissolution code saved in his memory, and decide to track down him. The party visits Counter-Earth against Gamora's proposition, followed by Aisha and Adam. With help from a social gathering of bat-like humanoids, Tuft, Cloud and Groot follow Thiel to the High Formative's boat, while Drax and Mantis stay with Gamora and Rocket. Tuft and Groot load up the High Fundamentals boat, taking out Cloud. Mantis hesitantly goes with Drax to the High Surprisings boat, what begins to convey off with Pinnacle and Groot organized, a cycle that other than squashes Counter-Earth. Gamora stays with Rocket, yet is pursued by a pig champion sent by the High Formative, what herself's character is, killed when Warlock has every one of the reserves of being looking for Rocket. Gamora overpowers Adam and dispatches the Guardians boat. Tuft and Groot really defeat the High Formative's powers and kill Thiel, jumping off with him and recuperating his memory before Gamora meets them. Meanwhile, persevering through Tuft and Groot are right now prepared, Cloud, Mantis, and Drax load up the High Formative's boat to screen them, and a debilitated Adam sees that his mother is in danger in any event past where saving her is conceivable. On the Watchman's boat, Rocket level lines and has a brush with death, where he is met by Lilla, Teefs, and Floor, who let him in on that his time has not yet gone before Peak really executes the supersede code and re-establishes him. Mantis, Cloud, and Drax run over multitudes of limited kids on the High Formative's boat going prior to being gotten themselves, and set in a chamber with abelisks. Mantis can persuade the abelisks to lean toward them, and the three break the chamber going prior to rejoining with the Guardians and its surprising military to overpower the High. Kraglin and Cosmo appear in nowhere, which Cosmo partners with the High Formative's boat with the help of Cloud and Kraglin, through her powers of astonishing power allowing them to free the Got Kids. Rocket finds a litter of youth raccoons and other guinea pig animals, yet is pursued by an insane High Formative while attempting to free them going before being shielded by the guards. The High Formative is given to crash and burn with a vengeance on his boat while the animals are saved and board nowhere close by far most of the Guardians. After Cosmo can't defend the boats for a broad time frame outline period for him to stack up, Tuft scarcely stays away from, beginning to freeze in space going prior to being safeguarded by Adam. The Gatekeepers decide to disband. Tuft gives the spot of Commandant of the Gatekeepers upon Rocket going prior to leaving for Earth. Mantis leaves out going of self-revelation with the abelisks. Gamora reunites with the Ravagers, Cloud and Drax stay on nowhere to raise the defended kids. In a mid-credits scene, Supervisor Rocket is seen driving the new screens of the universe, conveyed utilizing a totally evolved Groot, Atom, Cosmo, Phyla-Vell, Kraglin and Blurp as they set up another mission.
In a post-credits scene, Tuft reconnects with his granddad. Thanks for watching from this channel.
Subscribe to this channel, give the video a thumbs up and share.